Be ranking all the coasters I've made so far on a tier list. The highest rank you can be is S and the lowest is F. So let's start. First up is race car. Man, this one was a big fail. It was my first video on this channel, and it's like, so I'm not a fan of like out and back layouts. The only one that I'm like fans of is if it has airtime, and this one basically does not have a single hill, and I think the only airtime moment is down the drop. So, and then the rest of it is basically like inverted. And I didn't use the smoothing tool on it, so the back wing just looks really rough. So I'm gonna put race car in E. Next up on the list is the Screamer. Man, also a terrible fail. So, the Screamer was supposed to be like a near recreation of Valraven. I think I was trying to get it correct, but I like failed hard because I wasn't using a video compared to the other ones like the Teeter, Mantis, Wild Eagle, and Portrait. Those one I used a video, but I tried to do Screamer from memory, so it wasn't really good. And another thing I have against it is that I didn't scale out the inversion. So the first enrollment was like 11 meters off the ground, when Valraven's one is like really is one of the tallest inversions in the world. So I can't tell if I'm leaning more towards E or D. This is. I'm leaning a little more to E. Oh, and also, I've only been on Valraven 3 times, so I haven't gotten used to like all the things, and Cedar Point's also my home park. Next up on this list is the Launch. A straight F-tier coaster. Okay, here's my first thing I do not like about the Launch. It is like, the color scheme is just straight up horrible. And to make it even worse, I just like plopped it in like the middle of a grass field. So being in the grass field and having just like green all surrounding it, and with that weird bizarre light green color, it really looks horrible. Oh. And I'm also not a big fan of the elements as well. So that's why I'm a really big hater against this coaster, because I really did not think. This is probably definitely top 5 worst coasters I've made on this channel so far. So yeah, going into F tier. Next up on the list is going to be Michigan Mine, my Mine Train roller coaster at Six Flags Over Michigan. Okay, I have to say if this was real, this would probably be like the best Mine Train. And because like it's really like fast, and it's really like well paced. In terms of like the other aerodynamics mine trains, like Cedar Creek Mine Ride at Cedar Point, because that one it moves so slow as crap. So I have to put Michigan Mine. Definitely is going to be A or B. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Not that I think it's a bad ride. I just feel like it doesn't have any inversions, so I can't put it like all the way an S. It has to have some inversion. Okay, next up, Superman. Now, I find Superman extremely underwhelming because it's short. And originally, I was going to make Superman have a pretzel loop. But then when I tried to test it, it would just not make it through, so I had to remove it. And then make it have like this bizarre not bank turn, like an S curve. But instead of being like the S bend on Maverick, it's just not even banked at all. So then it just like looks very rough. And so another thing I have against Superman is, okay, so Planet Coaster, just change, make like different coaster types for the model, because you're literally making Superman look like a manta trains. So that's another thing I have with it. So I'm gonna put Superman in detail. Medusa. This is like a bizarre stand-up. Now, the first thing I'm gonna talk about with this ride is it has those double interlocking corkscrews, which just like feel like straight track, and especially the last one, it loses a lot of speed, and the cobra roll. I'm also not a fan of this color scheme because I'm not a fan of any of the like light green colors. So that I don't, because like, unpopular opinion warning, I do not like green. So for that reason, I still think Medusa's like a good ride. But like, it feels too inversion focused, and it feels like it's like lacking standing air time. So I'm gonna put it in C. Ligma Bob. Okay, I have. So if you've been on King Kai, wasn't able to go on top of Gaster. So, but if you did go on King Kai, I've seen like rankings of that park because King Kai is usually near the top. So for that reason, since I haven't done any intimate accelerators, I would probably put it like really high, even though I haven't ridden any of the models. I'm gonna put it in A by what people say about the intimate accelerator. Next up is Magma 145. This has to be one of the best roller coasters just for its layout. Because I feel like its layout is like really good. It has some great airtime. The only part that the only like downside I have with the coaster is the one unbanned transition when it's about to head into the upward helix. So I'm glad this coaster doesn't have restraints like the aerodynamics looping coasters, because then that transition would just be like bang on your head. But luckily it only has those last bars. So, but all for its layout, I'm putting it Estere. Oh god, this is hard. SRA. Let me think. Okay, I'm putting it in S. Straight to S tier. Green Lantern is like, without a doubt, Green Lantern is definitely king of floater on this channel. Without a doubt. This is like, okay, I'm like 90% sure this would like beat Fury, because actually I wasn't really like checking the height on that one. So I don't know if that was actually a straddle lift hill or just a giga. But it picked up so much speed on that drop, and like, it wants airtime all through, so that's it. Wild Eagle. No, I haven't went on the ride in real life, but people say it's but it's very hit or miss with people. So I've seen people who just feel like it's a bad ride, and other people at the park are like, this is one of the best rides ever. So for that reason, since I haven't read it, I still feel like its layout is one of the best. Even though it doesn't have like all the inversions that the other wing coasters have, I still think it's a good ride. Like, even though I haven't went on it, and I've only made it to 300 coasters, it's still really good. So I am going to put that in B. Journey to Atlantis SeaWorld, San Antonio. Seriously. The only good part is like the airtime you get when you're about to, when you switch back to the normal track after the splash. And I couldn't use the turntables so that it can't like go backwards through that backwards section. So I just had to make it have like, I just made it like turn like this, because if you look at like people's thumbnails on that roller coaster when it's at that part, it will just look like it's still going forward and not backwards. I'm gonna believe everyone on this. Journey to Atlantis SeaWorld San Antonio is definitely the weakest of them, so I'm putting it in SeaWorld. Venom! One of my most viewed videos on this channel is this really good dive coaster. So the unique part about this ride is how it has two Golden breaks in one right after the mid-course and one right before the drop. This has 4 inversions and 1 extra, with that pretty whippy hard line on that. It doesn't really like break that much into the station, so it could be kind of like rough and uncomfortable if the brakes aren't working that well, and then you just like slam into the station. So that's one thing I have with it. Yeah, I don't feel like I have much left to say about this coaster. It's really good, so am I leaving? I feel like I'm gonna put it in A tier. Forest Runner. This coaster, I think I like a lot. Like, so this coaster, it's not like a forest or anything, because, well, I was just lazy to build all the scenery, because you have to kick like a million times and your fingers hurt. So, Forest Runner kind of does not fit the name, and it's kind of weird, but if it had like treated it was in a forest, then it would be good. So, Forest Runner definitely has the best tank time moment on my channel. Maybe the only one I'm looking at is Medusa's Cobra. Because I've tried like lots of B&Ms, and they usually have like inversions, but you're at the top and you're like upside down for like 4 seconds straight that I just haven't uploaded. So, and Forest Runner has like a really long stall, definitely more than a bounce. And I really think it's good. So I'm also, am I leaning towards S or A? I'm gonna go put it in S, because I seriously have nothing bad to say. Vector Coaster. This is definitely the most intense I've had on my channel. Maybe the only one I'm really looking at is Link Baba, but I feel like this one's really intense. Like, this one is Maverick level with this, because especially on that one turn after that top hat, inverted top hat sidewinder, whatever. Yeah, it's a sidewinder. So it says that you need to elevate right after the first launch with like the inverted top hat sidewinder. And the second launch was taken straight from Maverick. I was originally going to do a part 2 on building that coaster, but I never did it. So I added like a tunnel. I think that might have been in the video, but I don't know. Yeah, it was in the video. I built like a tunnel so that it could kind of be like Maverick's second launch, which like in a tunnel, but it's not below the station. And it has a cool twist, like right before you enter the station where you're sideways. And I also added like a tree right there, so when you turn, you feel like your head's just gonna smack into all the leaves, which is a cool touch. Then so I'm also gonna put Vector Coaster in S tier. Hatred. Now you know what I'm probably gonna say. B or F. So I actually think this ride, like, I don't know what it gets with the hate for like small scale B&M rides, but I really do not get the hate. Even though I haven't done many B&Ms, I still do not get the hate for them. And like why so many people don't like them. Opposite way around for you, Twisted Colossus. But I feel like Hatred could be one of the best rides at California's Great America. But I still feel like I'm either leaning towards C or D. I think I'm gonna put it in D, but by no means I think it's bad. Okay, my newest one, Journey to Atlantis SeaWorld San Diego. This one is really like good, like compared to the one from San Antonio. This one is like, it's like much better. So now I couldn't do the elevator lift, and it's not like 100% realistic, but I tried my hardest. So my next thing I'm going to talk about is the pacing issues when it's like in the water heading up when it would go up the elevator lift. So I set the train lift speed to a reason, and that here's the why. When it would be going up, when I was just testing it, I didn't turn the train lift speed up, so it would take like a minute. And with 2 lift tilts, it would take like 2 minutes for it to get around the water thing. So then, and then like an extra minute of going up makes it like a 4-minute long video. So that I had to change. But it's definitely better than the one at SeaWorld San Antonio. So I'm gonna put it in B. So there you go, my roller coaster tier list for for all the roller coasters I've made so far. So the top spots are in S tier are Magma 145, Green Lantern, Forest Runner, and Vector Coaster. A tier has Ligma Ba and Venom. B tier is Michigan Mine, Wild Eagle, Journey to Atlantis SeaWorld San Diego. C tier has Medusa and Journey to Atlantis SeaWorld San Antonio. D has Superman and Tow Truck. E is Race Car and Screamer. And F tier is The Launch. So those are my rankings for today. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It really will help like, subscribe, turn on the notifications, and share. If you subscribe, it will really help me to make more videos for you guys' further enjoyment.